Here is the field for tonight's first race. Here is number 1, Broadway Scholar, owned by Faith Morris. Keith Smith is the trainer. Dean McGee will drive. Number 2 is Sunsplashed, owned and trained by Jim Rowney, Andy Miller. Number 3, I Can't Help Myself, owned by James Walker, James E. Walker, the trainer. The driver is Dave McGee. Number 4 is Little Big Cam, owned by Gary and Terry Leonard. Terry Leonard trains, Gary Leonard drives. Number 5 is Buck Boy, owned by Richard Flacco. Frank Rovat Jr. trains and Danny Knox, the driver. Number 6 is Mactown, owned by the Del Insco Training Stable and Tom Insco. Del Insco trains and Tom Insco drives. Here is number 7, City Edition. City Edition is owned by the L&B Stables. Mike Sabatka is the trainer. Eric Ledford in the sulky. Number 8 is Duke to Win, owned by Conley Vernon and Jerry Freeze. Jerry Freeze is the trainer. Sam Woodger will drive. Now 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to post. Here they come. They're off. On the inside, there goes Sunsplash going out for the lead. Joined further out now by Little Big Cam as they race for early position. And on the inside of horses, that's Little Big Cam. And Little Big Cam is your leader now, 3/4 of a length. On the outside, that's Sunsplash now with the leader a length as Little Big Cam now drops in second a length and a quarter. I Can't Help Myself right with the leaders, 2 lengths back to City Audition, another 2 lengths back to Buck Boy, followed now by Broadway Scholar, Due to Win as they drive by the early quarter, 29 seconds flat. Entering the stretch now for the first time as they approach that half-mile juncture, and Sunsplashed leads the way, and Sunsplashed opens up now by 2 lengths. On the inside, Little Big Cam is second, first over, City Audition into third, followed by I Can't Help Myself, Buckboy following cover. On the inside, Broadway Scholar, that's Mactown, halfway home, 1 minute and 3. Now they move into the clubhouse, turning up front. Positions are on change. Sunsplashed leads the way at tight length. Little Big Cam right with the leader in second. I Can't Help Myself drives out of third. Here comes Buckboy charging to the outside. On the inside of horses, Broadway Scholar has nowhere to go, followed now by Due to Win as they drive by the 3/4 mile juncture. 1:32 flat for 3/4, and your leader is Sunsplashed with I Can't Help Myself on the attack on the outside second. Little Big Cam in third. Here they come now, turning for home. Here comes I Can't Help Myself. I Can't Help Myself is on the outside, a challenge for the lead. Down the stretch they come. I Can't Help Myself on the outside. On the inside, Sunsplashed is there, followed now by Little Big Cam. Sunsplashed on the inside. 2 horses at the wire. Moving to the winner's circle, number 2, Sunsplashed. Sunsplashed is owned and trained by Jim Roney. The winning driver is Andy Miller. First race rundown, top bottom, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 5 on the bottom. We have no changes in the second race. Exacta trifecta is on the second race. 2, 3, 4, trifecta. Here is the field for tonight's second race. Here is number 1, RORTYS Reply. Owner Jesse and Bill DeLong. Bill DeLong trains. Jay Garrow's the driver. Number 2 is Image of My Sister. Owned by Ken Anderson. Dave McCaffrey trains. Andy Miller the driver. Number 3, Love Strain. Owned and trained by Bob Wagner. Mark Saporito. Number 4 is Lacrita. Owned by Nancy and Bill Hanna. Bill Hanna trains. Scott Faulkner the driver. Number 5, Holly's Sister, is owned by Sean Gillespie. Reno Gutierrez is the trainer. Sam Woodger will drive. Number 6 is You Know Bad Girl, owned by Victoria P. Incorporated. Joe Casano trains and Brent Holland, the driver. Number 7, Yankee Georgiana, is leased and trained by Jace Sundin, Dave McGee. Number 8, Self-Surveying, owned by Dave Slation and Ron Asaf. Ron Asaf trains Marshall Duncan, the driver. We have 6 minutes to post, just 6 minutes. Here they come. They're off. Love's Train going for the lead. There goes Image of My Sister, charging through on the inside. Image of My Sister has the early foot. Love's Train now drops in second. Rory's Reply right with the leaders in third, followed by La Creta, the light than a quarterback, to Holly's Sister, 2 lengths back to You Know Bad Girl, followed by Yankee Georgiana. Self-Surveying trails the field as they approach the opening quarter, and your leader by the quarter is Image of My Sister. 30 3 the opening quarter. Image of My Sister leads the way now by 2. Love's Train closing the gap in second by 2. Rory's Reply in third, now a length and a quarter back to La Creta. Now to the outside, here comes You Know Bad Girl, followed by Holly's Sister. Yankee Georgiana, Self-Serving, still trailing the field, but as they drive for the half-mile juncture, Image of My Sister is in command. Halfway home, 101 3, Image of My Sister. Into the clubhouse turn, now a length and 3/4. Love's Train getting that good trip in second. Rory's Reply taking over second on the outside. Love's Train is now back to third. You Know Bad Girl now following cover under Urgane, followed on the inside La Creta, Yankee Georgiana, and on the outside of horses, that's Self-Serving, midway up the back stretch, and Rory's Reply. Rory's Reply, your new leader, 2 lengths, 3/4, 131 4. Rory's Reply opens up the lead now by 3.5 lengths. Image of My Sister is second. You Know Bad Girl now takes over second. Image of My Sister now back to third, followed by Love's Train. Here they come now, turning for home. Rory's Reply is opening up the lead now with every stride. You Know Bad Girl charging up on the outside, but it's Rory's Reply in full command at the wire. You Know Bad Girl is second, close for third. Image of My Sister. Moving to the winner's circle, the second race winner, number 1, Rory's Reply. Rory's Reply is owned by Jesse and Bill DeLong. Bill DeLong is the trainer. The winning driver is Jay Carrolls. Prices posted, 1/6 exacta returns, $24.60. Trifecta 162, $152.40. Here is the field for tonight's third race. Number 1 is scratched. Number 2 is Forever Rowan, owned and trained by Tom Stamper, Dave McGee, the driver. Number 3, WHATAANGEL, owned by Scott Lester and Harry Coates. Scott Lester trains and Brent Holland, the driver. Number 4 is A Velocity Girl, owned by Sharon and Daryl Riffey. Jerry Genslinger is the trainer. Andy Miller drives. Number 5, Carolina Kitty, is owned by Cynthia Blackburn. Kevin Orges trains. Randy Jacobs drives. Number 6 is Power Packet, owned by Irene and Joe Mapes. Joe Mapes is the trainer with Marshall Duncan driving. Number 7, Casino Cutie, is owned and trained by William Sherrod. Dean McGee, the driver. Number 8, Noble Lace, is owned by Gary Mullins and Tanya Ledford. Ryan Daly trains. Eric Ledford drives. We have 6 minutes, just 6 minutes to post. Here they come. They're off. Casino Cutie on the outside, hustling out for the lead. There goes Forever Rowan, charging through on the inside. Velocity Girl is there. Now they bank into that first turn from the outside. Velocity Girl, up now to take command. Forever Rowan holds on the inside second. Casino Cutie, right with the leaders in third. Noble Ace, a length and a quarter back and forth. What a Angel, followed now by Carolina Kitty, 3 lengths back to Power Packet. That first quarter went 28 seconds flat, and up front Velocity Girl is in command, now a length and a half. Forever Rowan right there in second by 2. Casino Cutie has range on the leaders in third. First over, here comes Noble Ace on the move, followed up on the outside. Carolina Kitty is also coming on as they move for the half-mile juncture. Velocity Girl, your leader, halfway home, 58 on 2, and Velocity Girl leans into the clubhouse turn, but Noble Ace is on the attack on the outside second. Forever Rowan is right with the leaders, now into third, followed on the outside Carolina Kitty. Here comes What a Angel on the inside, Casino Cutie. Now they curve into the black stretch, less than a half mile to pace in the race. Velocity Girl on the inside, Noble Ace racing at her. Here comes Noble Ace on the outside to take command. 128 and 3 for 3/4. Noble Ace is your new leader into the far turn by 2. Velocity Girl under urging second. Carolina Kitty is coming on at the top of the stretch. Noble Ace opens up the lead. Here they come, turning for home. Noble Ace, your leader, now by 3 lengths. On the inside, Velocity Girl trying to fight back second as they come to the wire. Noble Ace, Velocity Girl is there. It is Noble Ace, Velocity Girl, those two at the wire. That is a photo finish. Please hold all tickets. Prices posted. The 8-4 exacta returns $35.60, $35.60. The winning trifecta 8, 4, and 6 returns $298.60. Third race rundown, top. Here is the field for tonight's 4th race. Here is number 1, Little BOBBYG, owned by Jeanette and John Anderson. Ron Anderson trains and Dean McGee, the driver. Number 2 is Scratch. Number 3 is Show Socks, owned by the Little Springwood Farm. Laverne Hostetler drives and trains. Number 4 is Cam Fantastic, owned by D.K. Martlow and Edward Cummin. Danny Moore is the trainer. Brent Holland drives. Number 5, Chicago Cub Fan, is owned by Ken Benedetti. Lois Benedetti, the trainer. Dwight Banks drives. Number 6, Red Muffler, is owned by Alice Roberts and Bob Thesian. Ron Roberts is the trainer and driver. Number 7, Harmony Oaks Ace, owned and trained by Jim Tuma. Darrell Bussey drives. Number 8, Flying Michael, is owned and trained by Bob Wagner with Mark Saporito. 6 minutes, just 6 minutes to post. Here they come. They're off. Cam Fantastic out for the lead on the inside. Little BOBBYG is there on the extreme outside. Harmony Oaks Ace 4 wide. Now they drive into that first turn. It's a battle for position on the outside. There goes Red Muffler. Red Muffler now to take command. Little BOBBYG holds in second by 2. That's Harmony Oaks Ace. He drops in third by 2.5 lengths. Followed now by Show Socks. Another 2 lengths back. Cam Fantastic, Chicago Cub Fan, trailing the field by the quarter. Flying Michael, 29 and 3, the early quarter. Your leader is Red Muffler, and Red Muffler leads the way now by 2 lengths. Little BOBBYG right there in second. Here comes Show Socks. Now fourth, now third. moving up on the outside and with a rush. Show Socks up to challenge for the lead as they approach the half-mile juncture. On the inside, that's Red Muffler Show Socks alongside a challenging second. A minute flat, the race is half over. Little BOBBYG right with the leaders now in third. Harmony Oaks Ace has range on the leaders in fourth. Now they curve into the backstretch. They're heading now for that third quarter. And on the inside, that's still Red Muffler. On the outside, Show Socks racing at him. These two noses apart for the lead. Little BOBBYG is saving ground with the leaders. Now they move by 3/4, and Show Socks is on the attack to take command. 1:29.3 into the far turn. Show Socks to on top. Red Muffler is in second by 3 lengths. CAYTASTIC in third. Here they come turning for home, and Show Socks cuts the corner under urging. Red Muffler, he swings out for the drive, and on the outside of horses, that's CAYTASTIC. It's Show Socks with the lead, and Show Socks easily at the wire. Results are official. Mark the mile, 1:59, 4/5. Moving to the winner's circle, number 3, Show Socks. Show Socks is owned by the Little Springwood Farm. The winning driver trainer, Laverne Hostetler. Exacta 3-4, $14.20. Trifecta 3-4-6, $39.40. Here is the field for tonight's 5th race. Here is number 1, I Saw It on TV, owned by the Pinsky Stables, Barondi Stables, and Brian Pinsky. Brian Pinsky drives and trains. Number 2, Exceptional Dream, is owned by Dave Snyder and Charles Halleney. Dave Snyder is the trainer. The driver is Sam Woodger. Number 3, Fat Bottom Girls, is owned by Steve Tenaglia, Bob Moore, Sandy and Jim Zelli. Bob Moore trains and Dave McGee, the driver. Number 4, Tiburon Dorothy, is owned by Candace Schooley. Tom Simmons trains with Dave Maxwell driving. Here is number 5, Harmony Oaks Jan, owned by Pat Berry and Phil Jones. Dan Berry trains, Pat Berry drives. Number 7 is Alicia Legacy, owned by Patricia and Hector Rivera. Dwight Banks drives and trains. Number 8, Dance Softly, is owned by Stephen Newcomb. Laverne Hostetler drives and trains. Now 4 minutes, just 4 minutes to post. Here they come. They're all fine pacing. There goes Exceptional Dream, going right for the lead on the inside. I Saw It on TV. And on the far outside, now with a rush, it's Tiburon Dorothy. Now they drive around that first turn as they race for that early quarter. And now on the outside of horses, that's Exceptional Dream to take command. I Saw It on TV, holding tough on the inside. Dance Softly joins the leaders on the outside in third. Followed on the inside, Harmony Oaks Jan. Now the 2 lengths back, Fat Bottom Girl, 2 lengths back. Tiburon Dorothy, Ideal Gypsy by the first quarter. 28-3 the first quarter. A battle up front. On the inside, Exceptional Dream, but Dance Softly is alongside a challenging second, followed by I Saw It on TV. Right with the leaders in third. Fat Bottom Girls moves to the outside. On the inside of horses, that's Harmony Oaks Jan. Tiburon Dorothy has cover, and they're halfway home. They've hit that half in 59 seconds flat. Into the clubhouse turn, and your leader, Exceptional Dream. I Saw It on TV. running her heels in second. On the outside, dropping back, that's softly. And now 3 wide. Here comes Fat Bottom Girls on a charge. Also on the move, that's Tiburon Dorothy. They curve into the back stretch, and Fat Bottom Girls is on the outside now, taking command. Exceptional Dream digs in, and Exceptional Dream is fighting back 3/4. 3/4, 129 and 3. Into the far turn they race. Exceptional Dream, your leader, 3 parts of a length. Fat Bottom Girl is on the outside second. I saw it on TV. Right there in third. Here they come now, turning for home. And your leader is still Exceptional Dream. And Exceptional Dream is under urging now by 3 lengths. On the inside, that's I saw it on TV. A late move by Ideal Gypsy. Your leader is Exceptional Dream. Number 2, Exceptional Dream. Exceptional Dream is owned by Dave Snyder and Charles Heleny. Dave Snyder is the trainer, the winning driver, Sam Woodger. Even, 50 even. 5th race rundown, top bottom, 2, 1, 3, 7, 5, 6, 4, 8 on the bottom. Here is the field for tonight's 6th race. Number 1 is Hector Jester, leased and trained by Don Nolan, Randy Jacobs. Number 2, Nuclear Chip, owned by Tim M. and Tim J. Canavan. Tim Canavan, the trainer, Danny Knox will drive. Number 3, Beloit Cowboy, is owned by Al Willard Nelson, Dalinsco Training Stable. Dalinsco is the trainer, the driver, Tom Insco. Number 4, Gabriel in Flight, is owned and trained by Danny Moore, Brent Holland. Number 6, Command Star, owned by Raleigh Phillips, Mike and Don Richardson. Monroe Duncan trains, and Marshall Duncan is the driver. Number 7 is DUGGAN DALRAE, owned by Charlotte Hamilton and Regina Hamilton. Bill Holman trains and drives. We have 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to post. Tab of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Hector Jester on the inside, going out for the lead. Nuclear Chip is there. Patient Max on the outside. Now they bank into that first turn. Your early leader, Hector Jester, and Hector Jester opens up now a length and a 1/4 lead. On the outside, Patient Max parked in second, but Nuclear Chip right with the leaders in third. It's 2 lengths back to Beloit Cowboy, and a length and a 1/4 back to Gabriel in Flight. Now 3 lengths back to Command Star. DUGGAN DALRAE as they drive by that opening 1/4. 28 and 2 the first 1/4. Now they enter the stretch for the first time as they approach that half-mile juncture, and Hector Jester is your pace setter by 2 1/4 lengths. On the inside, Nuclear Chip is saving ground in second. Still parked on the outside, however, is Patient Max in third. On the outside, Beloit Cowboy now moving up a closer fourth. A little on the inside, Gabriel in Flight. Halfway home, and they've hit the half. 59 seconds flat into the clubhouse turn with Hector Jester, your leader. Patient Max is on the outside trying to come on in second. Now moving back to second on the inside. That's Nuclear Chip, 3 wide. Here comes Beloit Cowboy. Out of the turn, they curve into the box stretch, and Hector Jester leads the way. Beloit Cowboy is on the outside, coming on in second. A little on the inside, Nuclear Chip and DUGGAN DALRAE. 3/4, 129 and 3. Around the far turn, Hector Jester now 2 1/2 on top. Nuclear Chip tries to come on in second. A little on the inside, Gabriel in Flight. Here they come, turning for home. Hector Jester opens up the lead while under urging. On the inside, that's Nuclear Chip trying to come on. On the outside, Gabriel in Flight. Here comes Gabriel in Flight charging. Gabriel in Flight on the outside at the wire. In the winner's circle, number 4, Gabriel in Flight, is owned and trained by Danny Moore. Brent Holland, the winning driver. Results are official. Mark the mile, 1:59 4/5, and Gabriel in Flight has paced to a new lifetime mark. We're at 2-1, returning $178.20. Here's the field for tonight's 7th. Number 1 is Rosedale Dynasty, owned by the Rosedale Stable. Debbie Eddington is the trainer. Eric Ledford drives. Number 2 is Ritalin, owned by Deborah McCarthy. Mark Anderson trains. Dean McGee, the driver. Number 3 is Ariel's MJM, owned by Janet Capron and Gary Rath. Gary Rath drives and trains. Number 4 is I'll Strike It Rich, owned by Joan and Claude Guy. Claude Guy is the trainer. Sam Woodger drives. Number 5 is Lake Hills Joanne, owned by Beulah Ginder, Kevin Ongle, and Jean Bamba. Todd Crone trains. The driver, Brent Holland. Number 6, KB Sister Sue, owned by Keith Litticout. Ron Roberts trains with Andy Miller driving. Number 7's Perpetual Motion, owned by the Rolling Acres Stables and Gene Williams. Vic Pegas is the trainer. The driver is Dave McGee. Number 8, Party Hostess, owned by Bob Durkin, Joe Durkin, and Michelle Morgan. John Herring trains and Danny Knox, the driver. We have 6 minutes, just 6 minutes to post. Here they come. They're off. On the inside, there goes Rosedale Dynasty out for the lead. Joined on the outside, that's Ariel's MJM, and further out, Party Hostess. Now they drive into that first turn, and up front, Rosedale Dynasty opens up now a 2-length lead. Ariel's MJM drops in second by 3. Ritalin right with the leaders in third. Another 2 lengths back. 2 miles to Striking Rich. On the inside of horses, that's Lake Hills Joanne. On the outside, Party Hostess is parked, followed now by KB Sister Sue and Perpetual Motion. 28 and forward now that first quarter. Your leader as they move for the half is Rosedale Dynasty. Rosedale Dynasty now a 2-length lead. On the inside, saving ground, Ariel's MJM. Here comes Ritalin, now moving third, now moving second on the outside, followed on the inside of horses, Lake Hills Joanne and I'll Strike It Rich. They're halfway home in 58 and 2. Into the clubhouse turn they race, and Rosedale Dynasty leads the way. Rosedale Dynasty now opens up a length and a quarter lead. On the outside, Ritalin storms into second. On the inside, it's Ariel's MJM, nowhere to go in third. I'll Strike It Rich is on the outside and set to go 3 wide by, that's Lake Hills Joanne, with nowhere to go. And midway up the back stretch, your leader, Rosedale Dynasty. 3/4 and 1, 27-2. Into the far turn, Rosedale Dynasty now has that 2-length lead. Ariel's MJM is fighting for second, followed on the inside, Lake Hills Joanne in third. Here they come now, turning for home. Rosedale Dynasty is under urging now. Rosedale Dynasty now has a 2-length lead. On the outside, rough gated was I'll Strike It Rich. As they come to the wire, Rosedale Dynasty with the lead. Ariel's MJM, Rosedale Dynasty at the wire. Results are official. Time for the mile, 1:57 3/5. Exacta 1-5 returns $282.60 to $82.60. The winning try of 1-5-3. Here is the field for tonight's 8th. Here is number 1, Yes Diana, owned by Dennis Johnson. Dalinsko trains, Tominsko drives. Number 2, MYRT'S FLIRT, owned and trained by Terry Leonard. Gary Leonard, the driver. Number 3 is BELLEOFMYDREAM, owned by Alan Beals. Daryl McGee trains, Dean McGee drives. Number 4 is Charming Commander, owned by Mary and Roy Klein, trained by Mr. Roy Klein, the driver Mark Saporito. Number 5, Lake Hills Susie, is owned by the A&L stable. Katrina Rucker is the trainer. Eric Ludford drives. Number 6, Skinny Dippin, owned by Mark DePorter and Jim Armato. Mark DePorter trains, Dave McGee drives. Number 7, Win Win Win, is owned by the Little Springwood Farms and John Stevens. Laverne Hostetler drives and trains. Now 4 minutes, just 4 minutes of post. Here they come. They're off. Yes, Diana on the inside going for the lead, followed by MYRT'S FLIRT on the far outside. Lake Hills Susie into the turn, and Yes, Diana is on the inside, but on the outside now with a rush. Lake Hills Susie takes command. Yes, Diana back to second, another 2 lengths back. MYRT'S FLIRT right there in third, followed by BELLEOFMYDREAM, 2 lengths back to Charming Commander, followed by Skinny Dippin. When trails the field, but Skinny Dippin drives up on the outside by the quarter. 28 3 the first quarter, and up front it's Lake Hills Susie in command of the field, a length and a quarter, as MYRT'S FLIRT drives on a third, now moves to second. On the inside of horses, Yes, Diana is saving ground. Here comes BELLEOFMYDREAM into contention. On the inside of horses, saving ground, Charming Commander, followed by Skinny Dippin and Win. Halfway home in 58 3. Now they move into the clubhouse, turning up front. Positions are unchanged, and your leader is Lake Hills Susie. Lake Hills Susie now has that lead, just a neck over MYRT'S FLIRT, who's on the attack. And on the outside, BELLEOFMYDREAM is set to go 3 wide. Yes, Diana looking for racing room. On the outside, Skinny Dippin is on the move. Now there's less than a half mile to pace in the race. On the inside, Lake Hills Susie, MYRT'S FLIRT is racing at her. 128 1 for the 3 quarters. 3 horses are across the track. On the inside, Lake Hills Susie. On the outside, MYRT'S FLIRT. And on the outside, 3 wide, that's BELLEOFMYDREAM. Yes, Diana is there. Here they come, turning for home. Yes, Diana goes off stride, but down the stretch they come. It's Lake Hills Susie on the inside. MYRT'S FLIRT is racing at her. Here comes MYRT'S FLIRT, another try. 2 horses at the wire. Lake Hills Susie and MYRT'S FLIRT. Number 2, MYRT'S FLIRT. MYRT'S FLIRT is owned and trained by Terry Leonard. Gary Leonard, the winning driver. 158 flat. That is a new mark for MYRT'S FLIRT. Rundown 713, 426, 5 on the bottom. Here is the field for tonight's 9th. Number 1 is NICKIGRAM, owned by the All Oak Clover stable. Penny Morgan trains and Dan Knox the driver. Number 2, CYBERSPUR, owned by Ed Tiffey. Donna Lee trains, Marshall Duncan drives. Number 3 is Direct Bride, owned by Phil Brummel, trained by Phil Brummel. Andy Miller the driver. Number 4 is SS Eleanor, owned by Jim Crowley. Kevin Arges, Laverne Hostetler will drive. Number 5 is Holly's Ink Spot, owned by Dana Schleblena and Connell Willis. Connell Willis trains with Dave McGee, the driver. Number 6 is Paris in the Morn, owned by Harold Glasgow. Ron van der Roostine is the trainer, the driver Brent Holland. Number 7 is Heartily, owned and trained by Mark Anderson. Dean McGee will drive. Number 8, Chi-Town GAIL, is owned by Finish First Stables. Brian Pinsky drives and trains. There's 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to post. Ninth race Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're all fan pacing. On the inside, there goes Direct Bride out for the lead, NICKIGRAM. And now they stroll into that first turn. And now from the outside, moving up, 3 wide with a rush. Here comes Holly's Ink Spot. Holly's Ink Spot is up now to challenge for that early lead. But Direct Bride holds tough. Direct Bride now draws clear, followed by Holly's Ink Spot. Now dropping in second. 4 lengths back to third finds NICKIGRAM. Another 2 by CYBERSPUR. They're by that early quarter, 27 and for the first quarter. And up front, Direct Bride is your pace setter. Now Direct Bride by 2. Holly's Ink Spot second by 3. NICKIGRAM is saving ground. Here comes Direct McNaught SS Eleanor. She's moving up 3 wide on the outside as they enter the stretch and move for the half. Direct Bride, your leader on length. Holly's Ink Spot right on her heels in second. 57 and 1. The race is half over. Now moving to third on the outside goes SS Eleanor. On the inside of horses, NICKIGRAM has nowhere to go. And further out, Paris in the Morn following cover. Followed on the inside of horses. And that's Direct Bride. Out of the turn, make that Direct Bride your leader. Out of the turn, they curve into the back stretch. Direct Bride, 3 parts of a length. SS Eleanor, another move at the leader in second. Holly's Ink Spot right there in third, 3/4. 126 and 3. Around now the final turn, and Direct Bride is your leader as she draws clear a length and a half. The inside horse, Holly's Ink Spot, her only chance may be that open stretch. Here they come, turning for home. Your leader is Direct Bride, under urging to the outside. Holly's Ink Spot, followed by NICKIGRAM. It is Direct Bride showing the way at the wire. Moving to the winner's circle, number 3, Direct Bride. Direct Bride is owned and trained by Phil Brummel. Andy Miller, the winning driver. Prices are now posted. 3-1 exacta returns, $33.60. The trifecta, 3-1-5, returning $107.80. Here is the field for tonight's 10th race. Here is number 1, QUAKER Shaker, owned by Jim Aragello and Roger Davino. Roger Davino is the trainer. The driver is Brent Holland. Number 2, Best of Wolf, owned and trained by Carol Huckle. Connell Willis will drive. Number 3, CAYTASTIC, owned by Kay and John Jackson. Jerry Freese, the trainer, and Danny Knox drives. Number 4, Savannah Slim, owned by Catherine and Lyndall Burgess. Lenny Burgess trains, and Sam Woodger, the driver. Number 5 is Nice and Devilish, owned by Nancy Mihalovitz and Patricia Cozy, along with Josephine Garanzo. Richard Schroeder trains, and Dean McGee, the driver. Number 6 is She Can Hit, owned by Judith McGinn, Penny, and Dan Berry. Dan Berry trains, Pat Berry drives. Number 7, Miss Fossey Smith, is owned by Deborah Corson, Jim Music. Jim Music is the trainer. Brian Carpenter drives. Number 8 is Queen Cam, owned by Ken Zitsky. Denny Hunter trains, and Dave McGee is the driver. 4 minutes, just 4 minutes. Here they come. They're off. Quaker Shaker on the inside out for the lead, and there goes CAYTASTIC, and 3 wide, Savannah Slim. They bank into that first turn, and from the outside, 3 wide, Savannah Slim up to challenge and now take command. CAYTASTIC is on the inside second. It's Quaker Shaker right there in third. Another 2 lengths back to Best of a Wolf, followed now by Nice and Devilish. That she can hit. Miss Fuzzy Smith trailing by the quarter. Queen Cam, a lively quarter, 27-4, and Savannah Slim opens up on the field now by 3 lengths. CAYTASTIC is second now by 2. Quaker Shaker, she has range on the leaders in third, 2 lengths back to Best of Wolf. Now they move for the half-mile juncture, and up front Savannah Slim, now a 3.5 length lead, and they're halfway home, a lively half, 56-4. Into the clubhouse turn, Savannah Slim, your leader, CAYTASTIC, under urging in second. Quaker Shaker has range on the leaders, now in third, followed on the inside of horses. That's Best of a Wolf. They curve into the back stretch. Less than a half mile the pace in the race, and up front, it's Savannah Slim, your leader, 2.5 lengths. It's CAYTASTIC into the whip in second, followed by Quaker Shaker, 3/4, 126-2. Into the far turn they race. Savannah Slim leads the way by 2.5 lengths. CAYTASTIC is second by 2. Quaker Shaker still in third. Here they come, turning for home, and Savannah Slim got to the corner now under urging. CAYTASTIC is out for the drive. Here comes CAYTASTIC, and look at her fly. It is CAYTASTIC, fastest of all. Moving to the winner's circle, number 3, CAYTASTIC. CAYTASTIC is owned by Kay and John Jackson. Jerry Freese is the trainer. The winning driver is Danny Knox. Results are official. Time for the mile, 1:56 2/5. And that gives CAYTASTIC a new lifetime mark. Number 7, Miss Fuzzy Smith, was 4th. Well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly hope you've enjoyed yourselves and plan on joining us Friday night. Starting time will be at 7:40. This has been your announcer, Tony Salvaro. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night, everybody.